You know.
And as director of elections, I guess for most candidates, you get to work with them in one way or the other. Is there anybody in this list who you didn't have any relation, who you didn't know so closely, except for the military officers?
Yes, and that one. None of them. All of them have worked closely with them. Talking about Sapon, who I have a close chat with him on Tuesday. My boss, 7:45 on Wednesday. After Limona, I think a month before his appointment, we have some discussion, a deep discussion about the party. Muntala is a brother outside politics. If we come to Abuaji, a young guy who has brought a different dynamics in Abuaji. So we have worked with them closely. And we're even looking forward to see how we can snatch the win that Abuaji is with Abuaji in the future. I would say I've worked with them. I'm going to talk to my boss. It's a reason why, even when after we won the election, I've not gone to the presidency.
You've not gone to the presidency?
No, I've never visited the presidency.
Why?
Yes. In fact, the first time I set foot on is the day we went for that was the second day of the incident. Even that, I just passed through the car park to the garden.
I see. But you said it's the reason why you've not been
Yes.
there.
At least we are working and he listens to you. So why do you go and add your pressure to somebody when there's somebody who understands you?
He was that thoughtful and caring.
Sure, that is it. If I show the list of names of people that we are about to take care of, in terms of fees, in terms of medical bills. We met our region directors, I think 2 weeks ago. I believe by now they all know that the dream has been shattered.
Because you said, is it 7:45?
7:45 on Wednesday.
On the day in question?
Yes, 7:45. That's the last conversation, and it's about Akwetia.
Wow.
Yes.
You were discussing Akwetia on that day.
He has directed that I should move to Akwetia. I should just go to Akwetia for some assignments. So I have to explain to him what we have done so far. And he gave me thumbs up. That is the election director. They were 5 for 5 on that platform. And before then, he has already discussed me to somebody that will be meeting the next day on the same Akwetia.
Now, I can imagine how you must be feeling about this loss. It's getting close to a week. Have you been able to gather yourself and still say, how do you feel close to a week after this happened?
Yeah, you can't describe it. I can't describe it.
Anyway, okay, but before we let you go, a few things that have happened, and I know you are in a state of mourning. But first, Akwetia, we understand today your candidate is filing.
Yes, our candidate is filing, and I'm aware that they are already at the EC office to file. You know, tomorrow is the deadline for filing.
Okay. He's still filing because the MPP says respect for those who have lost their life, they decided to withdraw from, not to partake in any contest over the Tamale Central seat, and they were hoping that they too had lost Enaged. So you do same, replicate same for them in Akwetia. One good 10 deserves another, doesn't it?
This is a cheap politics of MPP and the hypocrisy of the highest level.
Cheap politicking.
Yes. Sana, remember just 3 weeks ago or so, the MPP minority walked out from Parliament when the majority leader was reminding the speaker about the demise of Enaged and asking for a date for election. Do you remember?
Yes.
The MPP walked out because they say it's insensitive because the family have not gone over the issue yet. The family have not come to Parliament. Why do we talk about election? So they walked out. Then the same people, today that we are even doing the 3-day Adua of Muntala, the MPP has the gut to issue a statement to take our minds from the issues that have happened into electoral issues.
You're suggesting that it's premature to even be issuing such a statement?
It is totally unnecessary. Even if you are doing politics, you should even master the game. Because the MPP pretended that they were mourning with us. However, they were on the grounds working, doing party activities. Because the letter came out yesterday, isn't it, Seda?
Yes.
When did they invite their officers for the meeting? This is a steering committee meeting. So when did they invite them? At what point did they engage the constituents to understand and appreciate, okay, we are not contesting, so leadership, we are not going. Because this information must come from the ground. So whilst even we are struggling, MPP pretending that they are mourning with us, but deceiving everybody. So they decided to issue a statement because today they know there will be a dua. So that issue will be discussed at that place. The chief politician.
I see. So you will not withdraw from Akwetia?
But it's such the reasons that they give. This is the issues that comes with by-elections, the violence. So they're withdrawing from elections that the date has not set for. But they will contest on the 2nd. And then so that the violence will continue, even when we are mourning. So do you see the double standard of the MPP now? As for Akwetia, the issue that comes with the by-elections, the violence, they are not talking about it. But they look in the eyes of the Northerners and say, you don't have a good behavior. When the election happens in your area, there will be violence. So we will not contest your election. But it's still region, because it's our stronghold to say, oh, we are people who've risen, so we'll go to that for that election.
I see. Well, condolences to you once again, especially those of you at the election directorates. And
Thank you, sir.
Please stay strong for us.
Thank you, sir. But see, one thing I remember about Omane with the MPP letter yesterday is that never trust MPP in any negotiation behind the scene.
He held the opinion that you never trust them.
Yes.
And did he ever explain why he thought so?
He says he has been with them before. They would decide, they would say something, one thing here, and comes out to do the other way around. Because if you take their statement, one of the things that they say they will attribute to Muntala is to fight the calamity, isn't it? So,
Yes. Yes.
but are you aware that their candidate Akwetia is a calamity?
I know he's I don't know. What I know is that he's in mining. I can't tell whether he's legally doing it or not.
The reason why we are trying to fight to solve problems, that MPP say they are withdrawing from elections, yes, because to fight calamity. Their candidate is who is a calamity, yet to contest, file his nomination in Akwetia.
I see. Mahdi, thank you. Thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you.
Yeah. Mahdi Gibril is Deputy Director of Elections and IT of the National Democratic Congress, and the MPP in that statement said the decision was taken by the party at the National Steering Committee meeting held on Monday, August 11, 2025 at the party headquarters pursuant to Article 10.10.1 of the party constitution. In arriving at the decision, the party considered many factors, including the circumstances under which the Tamale Central seat has become vacant, and the possibility of a further polarization of the country at this critical time. The MPP is of the belief that it will be inhumane and unconscionable to subject the nation to competitive processes in search of a replacement for the departed MP. The party believes that the tension and acrimony often associated with the conduct of by-elections in the country should be avoided. It is a considered view of the party that the greatest tribute that the MPP and the rest of the nation can pay in honor of the departed is not only to win the fight against Galamsey, but also to ensure a smooth, peaceful replacement for the good people of Tamale Central. Consequently, the MPP hereby announces that when the Electoral Commission of Ghana opens nomination for the Tamale Central by-election in line with Article 1125 of Ghana's Constitution, the party will, in accord with the national interest, not take part in the contest. That's signed Justice Kodua Frimpong, Justin Kodua Frimpong, General Secretary. SM, before we go.
Yo, answer your best for you. So, National Lottery Authority say Memfan Kaibowe amount. Na management of National Lottery Authority NLA say womo catch Ghana this year nyina say said the system na kwakwa no nkrofo bi o hwa amada na omho dua broni a womo no ompa depa adepa e ba fi a womo mpe ne sent no mo ne nanam Facebook, WhatsApp na face no other social media platforms so ho say womo yadwuma e NLA say womo ye NLA officials a womo hye nkrofo bo say ombema winning numbers na watimi etuesika paacho NLA emma leaked winning numbers eno mon country obia say won form WhatsApp group anase platform bi na won winning numbers anase won for winning numbers emma nkrofo. Our games are purely games of chance enti wa oye na efa edemawa NLA for HM say ombiti osika no ediamom nemum wonim na okotua de ma sika bi de ma simesi anase obentin say okwa akopɛ numbers ye fi no ho na numbers na mba na so the numbers na ma na amfa no nipa ko no du sika no kode a wo msere wa memmo NLA for so bo. Stay alert, don't be scammed and play responsibly. Ebia na opensen foforo aka de ne amoy ho a obetimi afre NLA's customer service helpline no that was 0266 087 966 0266 087 966 and I say 0266 087 946 0266 087 946. NLA development through games.
Well, thank you, SM. And tomorrow, God willing, if we on the show tomorrow after 9 a.m., we'll be having some people from a Tyrian mission. They will join us in the studio. They are celebrating 50 years of existence. And they will join us in studio for a discussion. We'll also try and go through other stuff because we will try and talk about the shutdown at a Tuabo gas treatment plant and the impact it will have on power supply, if any. We'll talk about that. But we'll still go back and still have conversations on what happens next. Because on Friday is the non-denominational state funeral for the other 6 persons who are Christians. The Muslims, the 2, have gone through the process of burial. Today, the prayers are being said. This is Dr. Samson Obedapia, who says, "Good morning, Sana. I've not been able to listen to radio or watch television news since last Wednesday. It has been a very devastating period with the loss of the 8 gallant men. God console the nation, the president, government, and their families. I'm still in a state of shock. That's Dr. Samson Obed Apia. Eben in Kwabenya, the MPP thought they were smart, but we have seen their strategy. The NDC will still go ahead and contest the by-election Akwetia. My condolences to the departed souls and their family, the families of the departed souls. Thank you very much for joining us on the show for today. This is Salas Gabian who says, good morning. Condolences to the Berry families, President Mahama, and the entire nation for tragic loss of our gallant comrades. I am Sana Nombo. You've heard Stephen Merku. You've heard Nancy Amelewis Kekelobimpe. Big thank you to Mufta Adamo for the extensive contribution to the show today. Patrick Asford Boyle, Eric Boatin, and of course, big thank you to Alaska B, was in charge of Facebook Live. A big thank you to our partner, Sekwele 104.3 FM in Likbe Todume. Mufta is back 30 minutes past 11 to talk about sports mostly. And then that will be followed at 1 by Ransom Kwesi Boachi, who will take you to Pampaso. Pampaso will be followed 4 by Agro Drive Wofake. So do take notes. And don't forget, tonight is Night Train. Tuesday, 9 p.m. Night Train. Well, up next is the King of Mid-Morning with the Mid-Morning Show.